Hello, how are y'all doing today? So, today we're going to talk a little bit about mindset. We all have moments when we have a negative mindset. We may feel unworthy or uninspired, that we're not good enough. Our day may start out okay, but we may hear, see, or think of something that totally changes our mindset abruptly, from positive to negative. Of course, my goal is for us to have a positive mindset and not get stuck in a rut. Some of the things that I recommend that you may want to try in order to get into a positive mindset: staying off or limiting using social media. That's one of the biggest issues that we face today with mindset and self esteem. Don't get me wrong, social media can be useful for a lot of things, for business, for networking, all types of things, but it can also have a negative impact on our mental health and self worth. You may see other people on social media living their best lives, and you think to yourself, you ask yourself the question, hey, why can't I be like that? Why don't good things ever happen for me? But most of us already know that social media, a lot of what we see on social media is fake. And everyone has issues that they're dealing with. And if you find yourself gravitating towards social media to make yourself feel better, to improve your mindset, I wouldn't recommend that. Because, like I said, a lot of things that you're seeing other people present to you, they're only showing you what they want you to see. There's a lot that you're not seeing. In fact, there's more that you're not seeing than you are seeing. Avoid watching the news as much as possible. I understand that it's important to stay in the know of current events and what's going on around the world. But there's a lot of fear mongering and bad news that's being reported on the news in order to keep us engaged and to put us in a state of fear and a negative mindset. And that's pretty unhealthy. I recommend seeking out grassroots media. It tends to be usually not nearly as biased as the mainstream corporate media. Music that promotes violence and music that leads to self destruction can also lead to a negative mindset. Music can easily get into our subconscious and have a positive or negative impact on our psyche. Me personally, I like to listen to contemporary jazz whenever I want to quiet my mind and relax. Whether I'm at home, driving in my car, or working out, sometimes I'd rather listen to that in order to relieve stress or change my mindset. There's a channel on YouTube called Relax Music. I have that on sometimes, and the music that's on there is very relaxing. You can even have it on at night if you need it in order to sleep. I've tried that before, but I don't have a habit of having music on while I sleep. I listen to it quite often, and it's a great channel to have on and relax. And the TuneIn app, there's a channel called Smooth Jazz Vibes that I've been listening to now for, for about 3 years now. And my favorite one is, it's on TuneIn also. It's called Tampa Bay Smooth Jazz. I like that channel too. But what's great about living in this day and age is that we have more options available and we have access to more things that can help us improve as humans. I enjoy other genres of music as well. I'm not strictly into contemporary jazz, but I would suggest at least trying out contemporary jazz in order to shift your mindset or to get into a place where you can quiet your mind. And sometimes there are people that we must distance ourselves from in order to shift our mindset from negative to positive. You can only handle them in small doses. But being around certain types of groups and people can either improve your mindset or do the opposite. It's important to prioritize alone time, but too much of it is unhealthy, of course. We all need each other. We all need to be social around other people. I understand that some of us are more introverted than others, but it's always important to have person to person interaction in our lives in some way. Of course, being physically present with someone is better than using technology. Technology can be good as well. As your life coach, I can help you dive deeper into mindset work, and we can find out which process is best suited for you. People are wired differently. What might work for one person may not work for another person. Mindset work is very important because without it, we can't reach our goals. If we don't believe that we can reach our goals, we'll never reach them. So, mindset work is something that I would suggest focusing on from the beginning. So, if you'd like to connect with me, you can email me, Lanae at authenticallylc.com. I'm on YouTube and Instagram as Authentically Us Life Coaching. And you can also go to my website at authenticallylc.com. There you'll be directed to set up a discovery call if you'd like to do that. Or if you just would like to see the website, you can, check it out too. It's pretty simple. There's not much to it. I designed it myself, but those are options if you're willing to book a free discovery call with me. So, if you'd like, you can try out some of the things that I went over to improve your mindset.